Ooh, look at that.
That's gotta do the director's countdown.
3, 2, 1, we're good to go.
Alright, let's get this cross member out. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the first part of restoring Big Ol' Blue, a 1991 Ford F-150 that I picked up a little bit ago and finally decided it's time to repair the whole thing. Me and my buddy Brett have been working away at restoring this old truck. In this video, it's a lot of trying to get this cross member for the rear cab support separated out of the parts truck I bought in 1990 Ford F-250 extended cab. The rivets tend to be pretty stubborn, so definitely using chisels to help pry apart the steel and grinding the heads off is the best method, as we've learned from taking the other truck apart. It almost took us 2 full days to get the rear of the cab and the rear cab support out, both of which are rotten in my truck. It was a good day. We finally got to roll this old Ford F-250 out of the garage and focus on the main goal, the 1991 Ford F-150 Big Blue. We got all the parts we needed off of it, so we figured it doesn't need to be in here anymore. Tried to free up a little bit of space at the same time, jamming almost everything we could in the cab that we definitely didn't need. Good thing we caught that license plate before that rear bumper went in there, and would have been in for trouble. The garage definitely needed a good clean. It's almost turned into a bundle of garbage all over the garage after taking apart 2 trucks in there. Things got pretty messy, but I'm glad it was time for this thing to go out. The space was definitely needed. Plus, I had just got my frame back from the sandblaster and it was freshly painted and I wanted to get it in the garage. The old trusty snow shovel trick always works really good when cleaning up a lot of stuff on the floor. You almost catch everything. I can tell you it definitely felt really good finally rolling that newly sandblasted and painted frame back in the garage. Makes me feel like something's getting done. I've never really done too much body work before. That's why my friend Brett is here to help. He's been helping all along the way, taking this thing apart. He definitely knows a lot more than I do.
We got 46 minutes left of video recording.
And then she's done.
And the SD card's full.
Well, I'm pretty sure we're gonna exceed that tonight.
Most likely. Throw the full sheet down first.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
There. Wish I would have came and dropped this off in the morning. I probably would have had enough time to do it, but
It is. That'll buff off, no problem.
I picked up some sheet metal from one of the local sheet steel manufacturers. We're going to need this 16 and 18 gauge steel to rebuild the back of the cab. The whole floor pan at the back and cross member is completely rotted out. So this is going to take a little bit of time to do, as they don't make any panels for it. So everything we're going to do to the back of the cab is going to be either hand bent or hand rolled. It's definitely been a big learning process for me. This is the first frame off restoration I've really done on any vehicle. Learning lots of little tips and tricks along the way.
yeah, I know. It would be cool, but it's a 30-year-old frame. It must be wanting to go through with 50 cans of bonding before you painted it. I think
In which time it would probably be looking like it was again. You get to start again.
Yeah.
To get to the bag. There is videos on how to smooth frames.
Oh
Go
yeah.
along with putty.
Oh yeah.
Alright, success is ours. I think
that.
yours actually had one of these.
That did it?
Don't recall.
I don't think so, but we can keep it and bolt it back in, right?
Precisely. I'll throw it in this pile.
I'm kind of getting used to all this new filming stuff. I'm not the best at it, but I'll learn along the way. One of my first mistakes was setting up the camera right beside where I was grinding, which led to a couple of hot sparks making its way into the camera lens. Luckily, it didn't affect anything too badly. Right here. Okay.
We're hillbillying this the whole way.
You want me to hold and you whack, or you want?
Sure.
There you
Trust
go.
my aim, so.
Yeah.
Just like that, actually.
Other side.
Oh, there's two in there. It doesn't give me.
You want to hold that, or?
Like that.
Fuck yeah. Look at that. All the rivets out now.
No, it just seems kind of stuck. This just goes in there and then it seats in this steel here.
Yeah.
It's just a press fit.
Yeah,
That's all it is. It's
yeah.
not even. There's nothing in there really.
Oh, it compresses onto this.
Yeah. And then it rusts and it sticks like it has.
So there's not probably any way to really get that out.
Other than what we did over there. And I don't think this one's as rotten on this side as that was.
Yeah.
Because this doesn't go through here. It just pounds off the bottom, as you can see with the other mount. I don't know where that went.
It's right here.
That one just sits on top, right? And the other one just comes up to it.
Yeah, and compresses it.
That's all it does.
So-
So there's a little sleeve in there that comes together.
Yeah. So is there any way we could get something on here and just fucking bang the fuck out of it down?
We'll have to put it on the frame out there, and then I'm gonna grab that pin that I had from the white strip. If we do need some of that. Now you did. The end of that's flopping around like, you know what?
How about that?
That'll do her. Take her out of the frame and beat on it like it owes us money.
Brett had the great idea of using the steel we got out of the rubber. This works out good because it was practically the perfect size for what we needed. We could worry about cutting the holes in for the mounts later. Off of these rivets to,
Or even this.
or even that, yeah, kind of to the edge, right? And then we'll know where to drill it.
That can go now. So you have a hole saw to replace that.
To this
Yeah.
exact hole I have a
Have
hole.
one of those, that's good.
We ended up using the smallest little cutout wheel we had laying around the shop to cut out the radius we needed. Dropped a piece of metal in there to weld, and it ended up working really well.
That looks like brand new, man.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Look at that. We'll just grind her down, then we'll hit the other side.
Yep. Hope it's flat enough.
Fuck yeah. Grab it with my hand. Let's see. That looks like brand new.
Pretty sweet. What was the occasion with the bend?
Easier to hold while you're filing stuff.
Like that?
Yeah.
This piece of the rear of the cab that we cut out of the F250 had some sort of rubberized undercoat on. I just took a little spackle knife and scraped it all off. It came off pretty easily. It was pretty nice to see all the new fresh metal under there, and not so nice to see the spots that would need to be patched up. It would have been a lot easier if they had made the floor pan and rear crossmember piece we needed for my truck, but we had to resort to the second option of pulling it out of the F250. It didn't work out too bad in the end. We ended up getting a pretty half-decent piece. This is at least going to get us something to build off of. Me and Brett really love drilling all these spot welds out that Ford put all along the back of the cab, bonding the piece of rear cab support to the floor, and from the floor to the back of the cab. There's nothing worse than when you drill out a spot weld and you don't get all the spot weld out. It's amazing how much a little piece of weld can hold on. I'm really hoping that next time me and Brett get to work on the truck, we can get this piece of floor pan separated from the piece that the cab supports rest on. That's the last piece we need to get apart before we can start rebuilding the back of the cab.